Around 20 years ago, people around the world started displaying a range of special powers and abilities. With each year, the number of these cases increased. The governments of the world needed a way to organize and regulate these people. My name is Angus, and I work for the Superhuman Action Response Team. With my partner Sal, I help document these powered individuals and their exploits. Because heroes don't do paperwork.
I'm surprised by this first apartment building.
Yeah.
It backs out into water, which makes for a nice view. I'm just
That's what I thought when I
surprised.
saw the listing.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that the back half is in the water.
Yes. Yeah, they said waterfront property. I didn't think.
It's like the water crept up on them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the. Wait a sec. Wait, which part of town are we in?
We're in the
Is this swamp?
this.
Is this the swamp district?
Yeah,
This is the wetlands, right?
this is the swamp district.
Okay, that's making more sense. I don't. I mean, you were the one driving. I got kind of turned around.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I mean, at least we could go
um,
check it out on the inside. I mean, we came all this way, right?
it's true. I'm wishing that I had brought my rubber boots. Well, let's go take a look.
Oh, just 1 second, Sal. Right before we do that, hello, super citizens, and welcome to Heroes Don't Do Paperwork, the only podcast about events both big and small in Super City, the world's first superpowered city. I am your host Angus, and this is my partner Sal. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Sal. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when we went out house hunting today, once again, thank you for coming with me house hunting. I brought all this equipment so that we could just record a podcast while we do it. You know, two birds with one stone kind of thing, right?
If that's what you say makes for a good
Yep.
show,
No. Okay.
then let's do it.
All right. Here's your microphone. All right. You're gonna want to hold on to that, and and just pop those headphones on.
Okay.
All right. Looking good, Sal. All right. Oh yeah. So for those of you at home, as if you're avid fans of the show, I'm sure you know that I'm about to be homeless, and so Sal, in all of his generosity, found a few foreclosed listings in the Superhuman Action Response Team database. There's a couple properties that have been involved in events and stuff like that. So Sal figured we could take a look at them and see if any of them are a good fit for me. So thank you very much, Sal.
No problem.
Now this first one, as we said, we're in the Swamp District, and the
Mhm.
back half of the house is more or less submerged.
Yes.
I guess we could still go in though and see if it's nice on the inside.
We're already on the inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no,
All this time we walked.
yeah. While you were doing the intro,
Okay.
we walked up and entered, already got the key from the lockbox there, entered the punch code to enter the
Yeah.
building.
Okay, because I was expecting a bit more of a transition. You know what I mean? Like normally when you're outside, and then when you go inside, you're inside. But that transition was like I did not
Seamless.
notice that at all.
Yeah.
Seamless. It's almost like you know what it is?
What is it like?
It's the lack of a roof. I think that's what's selling me on. We are still technically outside. You know what I mean?
A lot of natural light, though.
Yes, that's true. That's true. A lot of natural light.
Almost
Now
exclusively
you said
natural light.
yeah, it's very bright. It's noon, so the sun is directly above us, and it's shining light down into this. I can't imagine if we were to stick around too much longer that it would still be well lit.
Well,
And I'm not
that's
seeing
good. That's
any.
a selling point of many homes is that they're light during the day and they're dark at night so that you can sleep. So maybe that's a selling
Okay,
feature.
good. I, you're right. That is kind of something I would look. I'll tell you what. If it was the opposite and it was dark all day and bright all night, then that would be a problem. So you have a point there. I'm just noticing though, there's no outlets on the wall. I'm not seeing any light fixtures. So electricity is definitely on my wants.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking over
Oh.
the listing information.
Yeah,
That
yeah. Like
was
who had
pulled
this
from the
before us?
foreclosure database. Who owned it before you? Their name
Or
was
before me?
their name was
Who's the previous owner?
Runaway Jack.
Runaway Jack.
Yeah, that's just
Okay, no,
the runaway part is between
yeah.
quotations. So
Okay, yeah, and he's seems to convicted of multiple con man schemes.
yeah, he's
So okay, well, at least we should hear this place out, I guess.
speaking of hearing
Uh,
this place out, I'm fairly
yeah,
certain
you can hear
you
it here.
have roommates and they are not humans.
Do you think these squirrels and these frogs pay rent? Because they're
I
awfully noisy.
I think you could maybe subsidize your rent by eating the squirrels and frogs and saving on your grocery
Okay,
bill.
okay, and that's yeah. Food is expensive. I got to say also the commute is not great. I don't own a river boat,
Hmm.
so I don't own one of those
Hovercraft? Do
big
you
fan
own a
boats.
hovercraft?
I I do not own a hovercraft,
Hmm. Pontoon, maybe?
and of course pontoon. I mean, no, I sadly don't. In fact, all of my belongings are in the back of your car, so you know that I have very little, and I have no transportation. You drove me here,
Hmm.
and of course, I can't. I don't have any superpowers, so it's not like I can fly around. Um, so, okay, I don't want to be the negative guy for every house we look at, but is it possible that this is just a clearing of trees next to a swamp, and it is in fact not a home? Have we been duped? Maybe.
Well, there's only one real way to find out, and that's to review the paperwork that was filed. Let's take a
Okay.
good old look here.
Runaway Jack.
Runaway Jack, previous occupant. Let's see here. Under structure, it is labeled as labeled as nature material.
Okay. So it's made of nature material. That sounds. I mean, I guess technically houses and are sometimes made out of naturally occurring materials. I mean, the fairy tale district we talked about and the magical forest district both have giant trees we could have
It's
looked at.
true. This could just be the
But
next up and
this
coming
doesn't
tree
seem.
habitat in the swamp district.
Okay, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Okay, trees. If any of you are magical, let us know right now.
Well,
Yeah, I think these are just normal trees.
well, hold on. That tree over there seems to have maybe a magical gnome living in it, and he's
I wouldn't.
maybe
Sal,
sniffing something
don't get
from a
too close.
brown paper bag. What's
Sal,
in the
don't get too
brown
close
paper
there.
bag, young magical
Sal,
gnome?
Sal, no. Get away from that.
He bit me.
Okay, Sal, this place is not for. I don't want this place. Sal, let's get back in the car. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the next one, okay?
All right. Well, hold on.
Just
Before we leave, allow me to
okay.
read the listing description of this place.
Okay, fine. I don't think that's going to convince me.
Take in the sights of this pre-Atlantean property before the natural wonders of the ocean reclaim it and return it to its rightful home. That's
I gotta say, that's very well put, and it is tempting. If I had read that before, I would have definitely wanted to come see this. I'm hesitant to call this swamp an ocean, though. I mean,
yeah, no,
right?
that seems a
That's
little
generous.
gracious.
But okay. Sal, I think we got to get. I think we should just get back to the car. I don't trust that squirrel. He scratched you up pretty good. I think we should really just move on to the next place. Okay.
All right. This is a reminder to all staff that putting the wet floor sign in Jerry the Animated Puddle's cubicle is unacceptable behavior.
Okay, Sal. Let's yeah, come on inside. This one I was really excited about. In fact, just looking at the listings, this is the one I want the most. So just let's really give this one a good look. This was kind of my top pick. Okay.
There, right off the bat, it's striking just how much superhero paraphernalia is all over this
Exactly.
place.
Exactly. Um, do you remember? Do you remember the villain Mint Condition?
I do.
Yeah, so he used to collect. He collected various and some heroes, but he collected a lot of their gadgets and costumes and paraphernalia every time he clashed with one of these heroes. And so because of the laws here, he actually gets to keep those things that he's confiscated, and he's encased them all in this house. And I thought that it would be really cool to walk around and be like, oh hey, there's Captain Volcano's cape, right there.
It's. I
I just thought it
feel
would be,
like
it kind of
you're.
says me, right?
Feel like you're glossing over the more atrocious parts of this man's crimes.
Okay.
He
I don't follow,
encased
please.
several heroes in
Yes.
silicone so as he put it,
Well,
to preserve them forever.
yeah, but they're not dead. They're like, look, you can tap on you can tap on it. They're definitely blinking in there. They can see, hi, hello, tap, hello.
We may need to review the laws around
Oh, come
the
on.
confiscation rule in villainy.
Come on, man. Please. Okay, no, you're right. You're right. Obviously, if I was a hero, I wouldn't want to be encased. Hello, hi. I wouldn't want to be encased in plexiglass. I think maybe we could let the people go. Obviously, we could let the heroes go and
Not until
let
you
them go
take
back.
legal ownership of this space.
Exactly. Yeah. And I want to. I definitely want this place. It's not too far from work. I could take it's one train and 2 buses to get there.
7 roommates.
So that's not that. 7. Yes. Okay. Yes. That was the other red flag. Quite a bit of roommates. Oh wait. Do you think they were referencing the people in the walls?
Oh, I believe they're almost definitely referencing the people.
Okay. Well, that's actually not that bad because I'm not great with roommates. I hate it when people don't do the dishes and they leave their stuff everywhere.
Scream to be let out.
Exactly. Terrible roommate stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know, Sal. I think you'd have to find a pretty big reason for me not to get this place.
Well, how much does it cost per month?
I didn't actually check that one on the paperwork. You got it right there.
Wow. That is a lot.
More than my budget?
That is a lot of 8s.
Well, a lot of 8s. Wait. Let me see that. Are you? This has got to be. This is like, if it's all 8s, that's got to be like a printer error, right? $88,888 a month. That just seems unreasonable. I'm basically a public servant. I don't get paid that well. And this podcast doesn't. Then it's not like we're getting sponsors.
Well, maybe it's fortunate that you're not able to afford this space on your salary. The Super City can't support every middle-class worker gathering their own collection of perfectly preserved superheroes.
Yes, okay, fair enough. Oh, God, it's just, this is a bummer. This sucks.
It does.
Look, they got the Invisible Panther's costume right there.
Yeah, over there they have Explodio's cummerbund.
Exactly, and that's a one-time use gadget. So to get that there in mint condition, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I will say a couple of these villain posters are pretty tasteless. I was never a villain's kid, so I would take these down. I would probably have to. Oh God, this stuff's really thick. I'd have to get through this to take those down. But
having stills from Lady Dismemberment's snuff films seems a little tasteless to have up on the walls.
I would agree. Yes, I would agree, and I would also honestly probably take those down. Sal, you make a lot of good points. Maybe this place is just going to be more work than it's worth. Because I'm not looking for a fixer-upper. I don't have that much. I basically just need a place to live. So maybe I should lower my expectations a bit.
Well, hold on. Let's slow down. You were dead set on this place, and
Yes.
Jen Myriad said that it's always important to trust your first instinct when viewing a new home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let's think about it a little bit. The price is high.
Price is high.
$88,888 a month is nothing to sneeze at.
It's quite a lot of 8s.
But you managed to get 8 roommates, and that number comes down to a far more manageable.
Yeah. Maybe I just.
$11,000.
Okay, wait. Wait, let me try. 1 sec. Let me see Captain Volcano. Hey, Captain. Hi. My name's Angus. I work for the Superhuman Action Response Team. I'm just curious. If I moved into this place, would you be opposed to chipping in rent wise? Okay, blink once for yes, and twice for no.
He's urinating
He's not
himself.
making. He's just urinating. It's just too many blinking. He clearly doesn't get this. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Honestly, Sal, I don't think I can live with this guy. He's a very simple, very simple communication system. He's refusing to use it. He just keeps blinking.
Obstinate roommates are likely to ruin any living situation. Maybe this place isn't for you after all.
Maybe not. Well, I mean, just let's just go check out another place. You know, it's just.
All right.
Yeah.
Captain Volcano, lights on.
Yeah.
Lights off.
Yeah, lights. Oh, you don't have to be rude, okay, dude? We're trying to do you a favor.
I'm just gonna turn the lights off.
An advisement to all staff with the ability to fly. It is not funny to jump out of a window and shout, "I've had enough of this cruel world."
All right. This next one I'm really excited for. I'm positively bouncing in my shoes.
Yeah, this is the most lively I've ever seen you, Sal. This is a little concerning.
Oh, this here's the dream. This is the bureaucrats district, and this is the finest apartment living complex that you could ever dream to live in. The filing cabinet.
Okay. I was gonna call it that as kind of like a slight against it, but that's what they're going. That's the look they're going for.
Absolutely.
Oh, Sal, I don't know. I mean, well, let's check it out. But
absolutely, sure, yeah. Go up.
And the door just. Wait a second. How does this door work? Okay, wait.
It's not a door into the building. You take this simple pulley elevator system up to where your letter would be, and then you just file yourself away for the evening.
Okay, so we scroll. Okay.
All right, I think it's just this crank here, and then you just start.
Okay, this is really hard. Sal, do you mind helping me?
All right, I'll get this part of the crank.
All right. Okay. Simple pulley my ass.
All right.
God. Okay. All right, and then just hold it here when we get to the level we want.
Yeah, under A for Angus.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a good thing it's all the way at the top.
Yeah, no, it's top floor. Woohoo. Okay, just open the drawer up.
Okay. Wow, look at that.
Okay, and then I just lay between this giant file folder. I just lay in there with all my stuff.
Well, you're welcome to take that piece of paper there and use it as a blanket if you'd like.
Look, Sal, I think this place would be perfect for you, but I really don't think this is a good fit for me, man.
This place would be perfect for me. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit my lifestyle.
This is a reminder for everyone in contact with otherworldly demons, please no deal-making in the bathrooms. Deal-making with demons is strictly reserved to the Brimstone area. All right, Sal, this is the last one on the list.
I gotta say, first impressions, symmetrical, big plus.
Yep. Perfect square.
Not in the slightest bit submerged in any kind of fluid. Another plus.
No, that's a plus.
No discernible affiliation with villain.
Yeah, after Mint Conditions Place, I've got a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. I just think, don't you think that it's too plain? For the listeners, this place is a perfect square. It's one room with appears to be a little kitchenette, a bathroom with a shower,
picturesque window that lets in plenty of sunlight in the morning.
There's electricity. There's a few outlets. fridge. There's this closet over here. So it's not bad. It just and it's really it's just down the street from work. So that's not bad. Wouldn't even have to take any trains or bus. I could just walk. But
Wow.
I don't know.
Got
It just
original
doesn't have
plastic flooring.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Easy to clean. You're digging it. What kind of flooring's in your house?
I've got wood. It's just a step above a
Yeah.
tree, but plastic. Wow.
I mean, hardwood floors. I get it. Plastic won't break down. I get, but yeah.
How many supervillains or heroes do you know that actively manipulate plastic at will? Compare that to the amount of heroes that are able to manipulate wood matter.
Wood. Yeah. Okay. You're right. It's not many people working with plastic these days. Yeah. Sal, you don't look at this and think it's lacking a bit of personality. It's boring. I mean, it's clearly within my price range. It's not too far from work. The neighborhood seems fine. It's the
Angus, I
just down
can only express this as a compliment, but when I think of a complete and total lack of personality, I can't help but picture you. So I think.
Oh, geez, Sal! Oh my God. Sal, I will do my best to take that as a compliment. If that's the intent of it, you intend it, then thank you.
Think of the alternative. You could be just a jumble of nerves and emotion like myself. Where's that gonna get you?
Is that how you see yourself? Yeah, Sal. I think you got to cut yourself some slack, man. You're a very well put together guy.
Thank you.
You got your stuff together. I mean, I don't even own a vehicle. I don't. I just got my license recently as an adult, and I'm looking at living in this little tin can, squished under, and it's not.
Why do you keep
Sal,
talking about your accomplishments as though you're losing some kind of competition?
Wow, I guess it probably has something to do with the fact that I
have a brother that's a surgeon.
Well, that's probably part of it, yeah, and also that I don't have powers. I've definitely felt like I started further back than my classmates and stuff like that. So,
Angus,
yeah, I guess
no one can change where their desk was positioned in the classroom. Just because you were further back than the rest of your classmates does not make you less of a person.
Sal, of course, you're absolutely right. I was definitely in the back row, but I meant more in a metaphorical sense. I've been countlessly a metaphor. It's like what is a metaphor? It's like when I say something, then it means something else.
Why not just say the original thing? It sounds like you're wasting time.
No, it's just meant to be thought provoking. Like I feel like sometimes that all the people around me, they just one day they're with me, and then this like lightning strikes, sometimes literally, and then they're gone, and they leave, and they rocket away from me, and they become a doctor, or they become a superhero, or they become like a titan of industry. I know all these people, and they've all just, yeah, I feel like if I were to look back at my like graduating year, I've accomplished the least out of anyone. But
now, Angus,
maybe that's why I look at
on your accomplishments. I can't comment on who you've become as a person because I didn't know you before 20 weeks ago. That all said, the entire time that you were lamenting your life, you paced this space and tidied up and straightened the various fixtures. And the brief time we've been here, you've already made this place a little bit more like you.
I have, haven't I? This place isn't so bad, and it's got one of those beds that comes out of the wall. That's like cool. You don't really see those anymore.
No, you don't. Not ever since they invented trans-dimensional beds.
Yeah, no, I'm not a trans-dimensional bed kind of. I'm an old-fashioned. I I like a nice rickety bed that extends down from the wall. Sal, I just want to thank you, man. Like, I'm going to try and keep my chin up a little bit more. I'm not going to try and be so hard on myself. I'm not going to measure my worth in respect to others. I'm going to measure myself against myself. It's the only accurate way to see if I've grown and I've done the right thing, or I've moved forward in some way.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you, man. Like, and your help with these houses, I don't know what I'd be doing, man, if you weren't here helping me. So thank you. You know what? I'm going to take this place. This is the one.
It's good.
For now, at least. And maybe someday I'll get a bigger place. Maybe one day when I do make it, I'll have like a penthouse apartment, and you can come over and we'll swim in a rooftop pool or something,
Maybe. But careful, Angus. Being a titan of industry isn't all it's cracked up to be. The great Polluto has caused more damage to the world's environment than any other titan of industry. So just be careful on your rise to the top.
Okay, I will try to keep my feet on the ground. That's more good advice from you, Sal. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to sign the papers for this place. This is the one. You got the papers, right?
Yes, I have them right here. You're lucky I also double as a landlord signing agent.
Well, you're a notary, right?
I am.
I don't know why. I'm just assuming. You are? Oh, God, I did not know that about you. I don't think we've brought that up in previous episodes. When I picture a notary, Sal, I picture you. That's my compliment for you.
Wow, you humble me.
Yeah. Oh, Sal, no, get up. You don't have to kneel. Sal, stand up. Come on.
No, let me wash your feet in this basin.
No, Sal, no, it's not necessary. You're a very good notary. Please, you bow to no man, Sal. You're truly the best of us at this point, I think. Okay, well, let me just sign this thing up.
Alrighty then.
All right, so I sign here, and this place is mine, right?
Correct. It is now both legally and by right of soul signing yours.
Wait a sec. Sorry, what's that? I used my fancy blood pen, but I thought this is okay. Okay, well, I will deal with whatever soul signing means.
It's purely ceremonial. It's not like you can phase shift. It's fine.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, no, I will do my best to uphold the honor of my soul bond with this house. Okay.
All right.
Actually, why don't we? I mean, my stuff's in the car. Why don't we just bring it in, right?
Sounds good.
Let me throw it in this closet over here. Actually, Sal, can you open that closet up?
Sure. I was concerned, Angus. This is a little out of my way. I don't know if a carpool's going to work, and public transportation doesn't seem like a very viable option for this place.
No, it's just down the street. I mean, it's a couple blocks, but I can just walk it. It's like a straight shot, right? I should just be able to.
It's a straight shot, but it's through the volcano district.
That's true.
Anyways, I'll this closet here.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. Wow, spacious.
Oh wow, that's a spacious. Yeah. Huh.
Hold on, let me just take out my spatial awareness marble here and see. Throw that down there.
Okay, hear it bouncing. Good.
I just still sort of going there.
Do you think this connects to the infinite basement that we work in?
That seems like an awfully convenient plot point, but it's quite possible.
I mean, it's quite possible.
Certainly possible.
Well, okay. I mean, let's explore this thing. You know what? Okay, wait. Okay. Hey, that's going to do it for us here at Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. Thank you for listening, everybody, and try to do the right thing. Well, Sal, why don't we go explore this thing, man? I mean, technically, I own this place now, right? So the closet, I own whatever's in this closet.
Does that mean you own the Superhuman Action Response Team?
Oh dear.
Oh my.
We might want to look into that.
Yeah, you just signed a soul bond. That was a way bigger deal than I made it out to be.
Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow was played by Matthew Wally. Matthew and I performed together with the Dungeons & Dragons inspired improv team, Quest Friends Forever. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Quest Friends Forever. Heroes Don't Do Paperwork is a Podcavern production. If you like the show, check out the other shows on the Podcavern. And if you want to support the show, go to podcavern.com and use the Amazon affiliate link anytime you're shopping on Amazon. It doesn't affect the price, and it'll send a few bucks back to us. Thanks for listening.